Hello everyone, this is the third video for electricity topic. In the first video we have seen the basics of electricity, and after that we have seen Ohm's law, and we have also seen how temperature affects resistance in the second video, followed by resistance in series and parallel. We have also seen problems based on series and parallel combination of resistance, and in this video we are going to solve couple of problems to know more in depth about series and parallel resistance. So we have this question here. Okay. We have one resistor here, and here we have one resistor. Okay, we can name this as R1 is equal to 20 ohm. This one is R2 is equal to 10 ohm, and this one is R3 is equal to 20 ohm. This is the cell. Okay, and if you want you can add switch here. Okay, so the question will be given here as you should find the current through the battery. This V is equal to 100 volts. The question here is first one, to find current through battery. The second one here is should find the potential difference between X and Y. The third, we have to find the current. Current through R2 and R3. Okay, let's start with the first one. Current through the battery. Okay, we are already given formula is I is equal to V by R. We already know what is V here, but we have to now find R. Here one R is in series and the other two are in parallel. So we'll start with the parallel one. As at the last we can add the series resistance. So the total resistance R total is equal to RS plus, or you can write R1, or you can write as RS plus RP. Okay, let's start with RP here. RP is equal to, it is the parallel combination between two resistance R2 and R3. So the formula is R2 into R3 by R2 plus R3. This will give us 10 into 20 by 10 plus 20 is equal to 200 by 30, 20 by 3. Okay, so this is RP. Now R total is equal to RT is equal to RS. RS is 20 ohm plus again this RP 20 by 3. 60 plus 20, 80 by 3. Okay, this is the total resistance of this circuit. Now current I is equal to, the voltage is 100 here and the RT is 80 by 3, which gives you 100 into 3 by 80, 25, 24 is equal to 15 by 4 ampere. And you can solve it further, like 4 3s are 12, 3.75 approx, or you can say 3.7 ampere. Okay, so this is the answer for the first question, and the second is potential difference between x and y. Okay, as you already know, the potential difference drops if there is this resistance is in series. So first drop will be here and the second drop will be here, but the sum of this potential drop will give you total voltage. Okay, so what you can do, either you can find this potential drop and from that you can minus this one, or you can also find this independently. This you got 80/3 Rp. So the required formula, V required, V into R required by R1 plus R series you can write, which gives you 100, V2 equals, V required is 100, V given is required, and V required, R required is 80/3. By total is here R required is 20/3 and below total is 80/3. Okay, this 3 will get cancelled, 21s are 24s are, and 4 this 25. So V2 is 25 here. Okay, the voltage drop, the potential difference between x and y is 25 volts. Now you can easily subtract from 100 volt, and the voltage drop for this one is 75 volt. Fine. Now we will see the third question here, current through R2 and R3. Now we have to find the current for R2 and R3 here. For that one we need V value, which you already know, which is 25 volts, and 25 volt is same because it is in parallel. The voltage drop will be, there is no change in voltage drop. So I2 is V2 by R2. V2 is 25 and R2 is 10 ohm, which gives you 2.5 ampere. And second one is I3, which is V3 by R3. It is 25 volts and resistance is 20 ohms. Five by 4, which gives you 1.25. Now you have already, to cross verify your answer is correct, you got this answer here, 3.75. Okay, if you add this I2 and I3, you will get value 3.75 ampere. So that means your solution is correct. Okay, so after doing the problem you can cross verify with this method. Now we will see other topic, which is a basic topic. The name of the topic is Wheatstone Bridge. Okay, so and it is shown in this form, circuit form. and on the top left it is R1, which is 2 ohms. Top right R2, 4 ohms. Below left R3 is given as 3 ohms, and below right R4 is given as 6 ohms, and the middle resistor is R5, which is 5 ohms. Okay, we'll see what is a Wheatstone bridge. It is a combination of this circuit. Okay, it is mainly used to find the value of the anode resistance, which is given in this circuit. Okay, so for basic we should remember, like, if R1 by R2 is equal to R3 by R4, whatever we are writing here, the circuit should represent in that form only. We should write R1 on the top left and the R2 on top right, and R3 in bottom left and R4 in bottom right. Then only this formula is applicable. If you interchange the resistance, then we have to interchange the formula, so it's better you write in this form. So coming to the equation where R1 by R2 is equal to R3 by R4, which means this is called Wheatstone bridge connection. This is called Wheatstone bridge connection. Okay, now how to check if it is valid or not? Write the value of R1 2, value of R2 is 4 ohm, which is equal to R3 of value is 3 and R4 value is 6. Simplify, here you will get 1 by 2, and simplify this one, here also you will get 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 equals 1 by 2. It is a valid circuit. Okay, once it is a valid circuit, it is balanced, then there is no use of this middle resistor. Okay, when the circuit is balanced here, there is no need of this middle resistor. Okay, now you can find the R equivalent here. You can find the R equivalent of circuit as you have removed the middle part. It will be like this. We will redraw the circuit here. R1 is equal to 2, R2 is equal to 4, R3 is equal to 3, R4 is equal to 6. Now we have to find R equivalent of this circuit. Now you can say that these are the both terminal points, and here this part is in series. Okay, and this below part is in series. So you can write the circuit in this form now. As this both are in series, 2 plus 4, it will become 6 ohms, and the below part is 3 plus 6, this will becomes 9 ohms. And now this circuit is in parallel, the both resistor are in parallel combination. Now you have to solve it. So you can find with the basic formula, R total is equal to 1 by 6 plus 1 by 9 ohm, which gives you 9 plus 6 by 54, 15 by 54, okay, which will become 5 by 18. We have to interchange. R total is equal to 18 by 5. So by using this Wheatstone bridge you can solve this equation. Okay, now what we will do, till now you have seen the one complex formula based on resistance, and you have also seen the basic definition for Wheatstone bridge. In future classes you will get into more advanced level, but now we will see different types of Wheatstone bridge where you can easily identify. So one such example is like this one. If the circuit is drawn in this form, okay, the same circuit R1, R2, R3, R4, okay, this is R5. Now if this circuit diagram is given, what you can do, you can easily identify it as a Wheatstone bridge. What you have to do, just imagine these 2 points here, okay, just these 2 points. On this point, let's consider as a C, and let us consider this point as D. Just pull the D point towards up and pull down point C. What it will become? It will become the circuit in this form. Okay, if you pull D point upwards and if you pull C point downwards, the same circuit will become in this form: R1, R2, R3, R4, and this middle will become R5. So Wheatstone bridge can also be represented in this form. You can easily identify if it is given in exam. You don't have to get confused or worried. Just a little bit of imagination can help you to solve this circuit. Another one kind of Wheatstone bridge you will see here. Okay, this is another kind of circuit diagram. Okay, this is also a Wheatstone bridge. Okay, what you have to do here, 2 points are there, A and B. Just take that point A to the left side. It will become like this. Okay, this is point A and this is point B. So once you identified the circuit diagram, that is a Wheatstone bridge, now you can easily solve the equation by using this: R1 by R2 is equal to R3 by R4. Okay, now after that we are going to find one simple basic formula, simple circuit. Okay, the circuit diagram is this one. Okay, so here R1 is 2 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 2. Okay, this is also 2 ohm, and voltage is given 50 volts. Now you have to find the current in the circuit, total current in the circuit. So for that one, what you have to do, you have to start solving from the easiest part of the circuit. The easiest part of the circuit is this one, where both the resistance are in series. So what it will become? It will become in 4 ohms. 2 plus 2, it will be 4 ohms. Okay, this will become 4 ohms, and the other resistor are 2 ohm, 2 ohm, 2 ohm. Okay, now what we will do, we will solve this both the resistance. Okay, they are in parallel combination. This will become 4 into 8, 4 into 2 by 4 plus 2, which will be 8 by 6. 4 by 3, it will be 4 by 3. Now again redraw the circuit with new resistance value. This will be 4 by 3. This is 2 ohm, this is 2 ohm, this is 2 ohm. Okay, now we have to solve this part of the circuit. These 3 resistance are in series, so you can easily add that one. It will become 2 plus 2 plus 4 by 3. It will become 16 by 3. Now again redraw the circuit diagram with new resistance value. This is 16 by 3 and here is 2. Now this both the resistance are in parallel. Again solve it. R total 16 by 3 into 2 by 16 by 3 plus 2. It will become 32 by 3 by 3 6 are 18, 3 2s are 6, 22 by 3, 2 16s are 2 11s are, it will be 16 by 11. Okay, now draw the final circuit. Okay, it is 6, this value is 16 by 11 and here battery is 50. Okay, now just solve the equation. What you have to find? You have to find the total current in the circuit. I is equal to V by R. V is equal to 50 and this one is 16 by 11. This will become around 225 to 8. So 25 into 11 by 8. Okay, this is the final answer. So in this class you have seen complex resistance circuit. After that we have seen Wheatstone bridge, different types of Wheatstone bridge, and we have also tried to solve a parallel series resistance problem. Okay, thanks for watching.